Oh, I can't wait for the repopulation to come out.
Dude, it's gonna be the best game ever.
Correction.
God, I wish I didn't spend the money on that game.
I wish I would have just waited. That's
Did
what
you do,
happens
like,
when you believe
Kickstarter
someone
it
that's
or
like.
something?
Yeah, put money
Yeah.
into the Kickstarter.
That's what happens when you just believe a game that's like, yeah, we're just like Star Wars Galaxies.
Our crafting is gonna be just like it,
Really?
except it's not even close.
Yeah, I didn't hold my breath. There's nothing gonna be like Star Wars. Oh,
At this point, there's
See,
even
the thing
times
is,
where I'm
Star
like,
Wars itself wasn't even that good of a game. Like, we just all got fucking stuck on it.
it was a good game.
I remember hating
Like,
it.
wow, dude.
It was good, but exploits
Dude,
shit
I-
It
bugging
was
out.
good, but not as good as we made it out to be.
Oh, no,
Exactly, yeah. It's still better than a lot of games that have came out.
Oh.
Well,
of
everything
course.
I hear about it from.
How do you
people like
compare
guys,
with
it's the best thing
How do you
ever.
compare with SW Tour? What's the best
No, oh my god, really? Are you kidding me? You're not even serious right
yeah,
now.
they're like completely different.
Dude, SW Tour is a shit.
Okay.
SW Tour was, dude, that game was a horrible failure, dude. That game was even
Yeah.
worse than the repopulation is in its current state right now.
I didn't mind Republic. It just got
God, I
stale
hated that
fast.
It was disappointing.
Well, yeah, dude, there's nothing going on in that game, dude.
They made leveling too fast, and then they didn't have an end game for it.
Yeah. Endgame. No endgame. Was disappointing.
I would have
like
been cool
leveling,
with
though.
everything that went on in that game if they just would have had some sort of a decent end game.
Yeah, they didn't have any end game at all. The
How
story,
do you
like,
not make content out of a Star Wars universe, dude? Like, how hard is it to make some content out of that? For fuck's sake. It's not like they had to come up with new ideas or something. It's fucking Star Wars, for crying out loud. I don't know, whoever the idiots were that sold that fucking game to EA Sports was a dumbass anyway.
BioWare.
I already knew that was a big fucking mistake. No, it wasn't BioWare. It was fucking LucasArts, those idiots. BioWare really had nothing to do with it, dude. All they were doing is developing the game. Well, I guess that didn't make sense, but you know what I mean.
They just made the leveling way too fast. Like, so they didn't have time to do the end game.
You know what the problem with that game was? Like, honestly, it's just that they never really planned on making that a good game. That was what the problem is. Like, their plan from the get-go was to suck as many people as they could in and just fucking ditch that game, dude.
That
Like, if they
thing
could have got,
opened
like, the
up
same
really
kind of...
amazingly.
I think the
They could've got,
PvP
like,
really
the same
wasn't that
kinda
bad. I mean, I think the PvP is better in that game than it is in this game, but
Well, dude, the PvP was just wow.
Yeah.
Dude. The reason why it was
I like-
cooler is because it was Jedis, dude. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, of course the PvP is cool, dude. Like, how do you fuck up Star Wars PvP, dude?
well,
like,
I didn't
you just
play
make
as Jedi,
Jedis
so
that fly around. Well, you know, Jedi.
I played the overpowered class.
That really wasn't, because it came too late. I just know
Yeah,
the
whatever.
numbers where it opened with were really amazing, and then within a month they were like sliced by over half.
Yeah, because people
And then
hit.
they made the game free to play, like in the first 3 months.
No, I'm pretty sure it took like a year.
Yeah, it was a
but
year before
that's
they.
something like
It seemed like it, but yeah. Alright, I'll be right back.
I remember playing
Is he
the
switching?
game, quitting like a month later, and then like a month later, like it was free to play. I was like, what? I just want more than one fucking day off a week. That's all I want.
You only have one day off. Screw that.
Yeah. Literally work Monday through Saturday. Some days I
Yeah.
work from like 9 to 9. It sucks.
I guess
Like
you
today
sound
I
like a
worked
car
from like
salesman.
9 to 8.
Damn, screw that.
It's not really working. Like I really technically only actually work probably like 3 hours a day, but I have to spend all my time and like drive and shit. So I guess technically it is working.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest job I've ever had though.
I can't complain. I work at a library, so whatever. It's easy for the most part.
you a
just stupid
librarian?
shit. No.
Dude, don't librarians make a fuckload?
Yeah, they do. Anybody who works at a library
They
makes
make
a lot
like
of money.
6 figures, don't they?
They make no. They don't make like. Let me see. They can.
Librarian? What is librarian?
They
4
can't.
years or 6 years of college?
6. You have to get your master's.
You have to be a really fucking passionate person to become a librarian. Like,
No.
Nope.
No, you don't.
No.
no?
Nope.
Why would
All
anybody
the-
want to do that job just for money? That's insane.
Because you don't do it. They don't do anything. They literally don't do
Yeah,
anything.
yeah I
They
guess
just sit
that's
there
true.
and do nothing.
They are on
Like,
the
some people
computer
become
all
nurses
day.
for money. I'm like, that's like
Yeah.
the most fucked up job, dude. Like, why would you ever want to do that?
Because they're passionate. Most of them probably are passionate, or they can't find any other job, and it pays good. And you know,
Pays
for the
great.
time,
Fuck.
yeah, for the
So
amount of
that's-
time you put in, it's worth. You're a
I
leader.
need an invite. I'm on my shaman.
I would have to
Okay.
say that nursing is probably one of the most laborious and mentally taxing
I
jobs.
can't
there
invite you.
is.
It doesn't show your tune on.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, give me a lead. I'll invite him.
there. Invite from there.
I have received a new friend request.
God, yeah. Yeah. Enjoy that request. I was gonna switch, but I'm
I don't
close
even
to
know who my friends
my...
is.
But I'm close to my chest, so kind of want that.
Oh, I'm not close to anything. I only have 200. 300 conquests. Man, my hunter got gear fast.
Cause hunters are
Oh, you're
stupid.
welcome. Cause I only spent like 4 hours carrying.
I'm not talking about prideful. God. I'm talking about my
You're welcome.
previous. Oh my god, shut up.
How do you pull up your friends list in game? Oh, never mind. I
Why?
see it.
When I'm fully prideful,
Oh.
then I'll thank you.
Oh.
I do not have a target. I need to target something.
Once you get those weapons, man, it's like ridiculous. Game's over.
Jonas is supposed to be playing. I don't know where he's at.
He's playing WoW?
Yeah. He actually started playing before me. That was one of the reasons why I played the game. I was like, alright, Jonas is playing, everyone else
Come
is
here,
playing.
tell him to
alright,
come
I'll
to
play.
this server. I wonder if Barris is still
Yeah,
I
playing
did
did,
you
too.
but I
say
haven't
they
seen him
rolled
log
here?
on. I told him to come here, and he said he would, but I have not seen him play WoW since then, so I don't know what's going on. I just see him playing Diablo all the time.
Fucking Diablo. Fuck that game.
I don't understand how you can play that game for more than like a couple days. Then it's just
I can't.
starting over and over and over.
Well, yeah, I can't play more. Well, when I first started, I probably played for like 2 weeks straight, but after that, yeah, you can only play like 2 days at a time. Some people just have that mentality, dude, where they can just farm and farm and farm. That's how Jonas is. He was the guy with fucking 3 ATSTs as a Zabrak.
Yeah, but that really wasn't difficult. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, it was. Do you remember how fucking hard that shit
Dude,
was?
if you found the place on Corellia where there was nobody ever there, you could sit there and farm like AFK. You never got bothered. It really wasn't difficult, seriously.
Yeah.
You should know that place I'm talking about. It's like the battle between the two. It was a battle of Rebel, and it wasn't even a POI, but it was a location you could go to. There's just a fuckload of both Imperials and Rebels. It's got fucking whatever they were called for days.
I remember you would get like 5 faction points for like, or like 2 faction points for killing an NPC, and like 200 for doing a mission, and you needed like 23,000
Yeah.
to get an ATST. As
Well, this
or
place you
whatever.
could sit there and grind because they were like over a certain level, so you would still get a lot of XP per thing. So you just sit there and spin them, and they spawn fast enough.
Those were like the days before Google, like where you had to actually know shit. You know what I mean? Like
You had to
couldn't
like
just go look shit
stumble
up, you know
upon
what I
it.
mean? Yeah,
oh,
like,
shit.
or your friend had to tell you or something. Like there was like no online guide of how to play SWG. Like half the shit like never got solved in that game, dude, because nobody talked about it. Like
Yeah, there was
like,
no like.
they never like
guides.
released like the official caps on knockdown defense or anything like that. Like people just had to kind of guess where it was.
Well, it was funny when before they put those soft caps in or whatever that you could sit there and master fencer, master pistolier, and just like dodge the entire time because there was no cap on
Yeah,
the
the only way you can
dodge.
get hit is if somebody intimidated you.
It was fucking stupid.
I remember I would always intimidate people. I had no idea what it did, but I just had it, so I would always intimidate people at the start of every fight. And Dolph came up to me with this stupid fucking counterattack build, and I just one shot hit him in the mind.
Yeah, I would.
But that's like when those builds first started coming out.
When I had Master Brawler on my final one, it would be I had like a macro for Warcraft 2 and Intimidate 2, like right off the bat, and then I would open up on them. Especially
Were you in
Jedi.
DB when? Were you in DB when Primo and all them were in it?
No, they had already moved to DS.
Lineage.
When I switch it out. Primo was stupid. Fuck that guy. I hated going against him.
He was funny, dude. He's just a typical teenager, dude. He's a cool guy, though. Well, I don't know. He's alright. He's a good PvPer. He was cool. Like, he would give me his guns and shit like that. Like, he'd get a better sliced gun and he'd be like, here, just take this one. I'd be like, alright, cool.
Yeah. I remember hating those guys so much, and now like I'm probably more friends with that side of the group than the people I used to run with. Like the DS people and the
Yeah, everybody
BZB
hated
people.
us.
Yeah, fuck BZB.
Dude, dude, fucking, dude, I fucking hated
Fuck those.